You
Like,
make him delete it.
you
and
got
then
caught
take
doing it the
another
first
one.
time. It's a great idea doing it again.
You put Kensuke to shame. You think Kensuke is the perp, but you have
Yeah,
to watch out for Taro.
you're putting Kensuke out of a job here.
Saturday, August 17. With Obon behind us, the sun's rays shines relentlessly. Apparently, they're shooting for their film at Cafe Pastiche today.
I completely forgot it was starting.
Yeah.
Arrived at the station after the morning rush. Around this time, trains stop at the station only a couple times an hour. Relax in here, like in the city. Someone. Wait, it's probably Mew. Nally.
Oh. Morning.
Shopping?
Food for the cafe. But our cafe is closed today. Looks like they're filming a movie. If you have time, why don't you come watch? Oh, bye.
Steep hill is picturesque, but actually walking up is a different story entirely. Occasional pinwheel accentuates the rural feeling of this place. Cafe Prestige is always a peaceful place, but today, the path to its entrance is packed with unfamiliar cars. There's filming going on at Prestige this afternoon. Yamato helps me get into today.
What's up, sis?
Why do I have to be in the movie?
My thoughts exactly. An actress was hired to play a waitress, but the director took one look at Amane in her dress and wanted her as an extra. Turns out Yamato agreed without a second thought.
Why do you get to make the decisions on everything?
What are you talking about, Mew? I'm pretty much your guardian. I wouldn't hesitate to say yes to things that I think are going to be good for you. Come on, forget about the details. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be in the same shot as Nicaray.
Wow. Yamato's letting out his superficial side.
Did Yamato slap his sister on the butt just now?
No, it's the back.
He pushed me forward.
Thank goodness.
I thought he full-on belted her just now.
Nini.
Is she here?
Yeah, is she here?
Bloody cat.
Oh, that's my character. Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was Nicaray, so I was looking for that, but I guess that's what Nicaray is made out of. Okay.
I guess I'll have a lemonade. How about you?
Let's see, Jordan wanted to play Kento Kojima.
I'll have the same.
Excuse me, can we get 2 lemonades?
Very good. 2 iced teas.
Cut!
It works. The camera stops, split second later, the atmosphere loosens.
Mew, the line is 2 lemonades. Why did you say iced tea?
Out of habit.
It's alright. Let's all relax and try again. Director, why don't we go along with Mio here? There shouldn't be any issue with changing lemonades to iced tea.
Acting is hard.
Oh no. This is Miu's 8th flub. How is she messing up such an easy line? She's never gotten an order wrong at the cafe.
Right. Huh? What are you doing?
Oh. Walking. I'm kind of tired.
You're tired, you should try a massage. Work on a lot of muscles that are stiff. The legs and thighs.
Perv.
Wasn't offering to give you one. Turn off the lights and dive into bed. Sunday, August 18th. Plans for today are... I'm going to see a movie with Amane in the afternoon. I'm a little nervous. Walk towards Sazami Street, on the slope overlooking the ocean. I'm meeting Amane at 2 p.m. I'll be early, but it should be fun waiting for her. Amane's order waiting in front of the theater. You're early.
I don't like to be late.
He looks up at the theater sign.
Is this what we're watching?
Killer's Heaven. Seems to be a mystery movie. I'm a bit taken aback, but I can't complain. Didn't even check to see what movie was showing.
I've seen the commercial for it.
Still have time, so let's get something to drink while we wait. What'd you like?
Well, cola.
A cola?
What?
I didn't expect her to ask for that.
Buy it already.
We enter the theater with our drinks. The movie is a romantic suspense tale, with a twist I didn't suspect. The story is actually pretty interesting, but I can't focus on a movie that much, purely because of the fact that Amane is sitting next to me. About halfway through the movie, the hero's fates are being tossed around like leaves in the ocean. The movie is reaching its climax. Oh, Amane might be sleeping again. I think I'll look over to her beside me. Huh? Hear her snuffling from the seat beside me. It's Amane. She's trying hard to hold back sobs. When I look, Amane's face is lit from the light of the screen. Tears streaming down her cheeks. This is good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last scene was amazing. The ending wasn't what I expected, but I was touched.
Yeah.
It was kind of tearjerker, wasn't it? She glares at me, so I decide not to mention it anymore.
Alright. I'm going home.
To go home already?
Why?
It's a little early, but why don't we go eat?
Sure.
Great. There's this place I want to go. Is that okay? We walk down Sazami Street to the coastline and around the Ocean Cafe. Take a table on the seaside. A nice ocean breeze blows around us. Both Amane and I order pasta dishes. I stare at Amane as she twirls her spaghetti into a spoon.
I've never done this before.
Amane's voice brings me back to reality. I live in this town, but never come here?
I don't have any friends.
This causes an awkward silence. Someone?
Excuse me?
One of the ways staff approaches us. Well, I shouldn't say us, as she clearly looking at Amane, not me.
Yes?
If I'm not mistaken, you're Miss Miu. This is compliments of the house.
He places a bowl of fruit and ice cream on the table.
Thank you.
The waitress shyly bows and goes into the kitchen. What's that about?
Not sure.
You're not sure? This is a lot of fruit and ice cream.
Maybe it's leftovers.
Amane opens the menu as if nothing had happened.
Their menu is big, isn't it?
Yeah, it all tastes great. But I like Yamato's dishes.
You do?
I helped in the shop last week, and it made me something he cooked up fresh for me when I was feeling tired. I had a rice omelet that isn't on the menu. It was really great.
I like it too.
I wonder why he wouldn't put that on the menu then.
That's an Amane family recipe. That's what my mom told me.
Ah, so your mother. Amane's mother passed away when she was little.
My brother says he doesn't want to make money off of it.
I'm lucky you got to eat it then.
Right.
The ocean breeze smooths Amane's hair. Heart's been beating loudly this whole time.
I'm home.
Ah, welcome home. Oh?
I bow and say hello, then follow Amane into the shop.
Hey, Miu. I didn't know you were together, huh?
I just didn't tell you, that's all.
I see. I see. Well, newcomer, let me buy you a drink, since I'm about to close the store.
Then I'll have a cola.
A cola, huh? Interesting. That's what Miu always...
I'll go change.
While they're occupied, I set up to go to the bathroom. When I come back to the cafe, Amane and Yamato are both gone. I look into the kitchen and see, along the back wall, the low door that has always been closed before it's slightly open. What's this door for? I didn't go in there even when I helped out in the cafe. Out of curiosity, I walk into the kitchen and open the door more. I see a dark staircase leading to the basement. Slowly go down the stairs. I have to step down to the pitch dark basement. I feel a chill pass over me. I can sense that there's a big space around me. It smells slightly of mold. It's so dark that I can't see anything. I grope against the wall, hoping to find a light. A hand touches something that feels like a switch. I turn it on. I've never seen equipment here. Is this a torture chamber? I feel a sudden sensation, like dizziness. Why? What is this? Does Amane know about it? The light goes out. In that same instant, I'm unable to breathe. Something's choking me from behind. The force is so powerful that I can't break free. I'm going to die. And my only thought is, I don't care. I've been wanting to leave this world for so long. My wish is coming true. Amane, I get it. No. I struggle harder. The person behind me seems to flinch at my sudden counterattack. Still, the strength holding me is immense. I can't breathe. I'm losing consciousness. The real darkness is approaching.
Stop!
I hear Amane's voice. Is this an auditory hallucination?
Let him go.
A powerful grip releases me. I tumble to the floor.
Miu. Why?
Yamato?
We can't allow anyone to see this room. You know that.
I feel that he came to this town for a reason.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea what she's saying either.
This year is a year of change for the Amanas, isn't it?
I don't need you to tell me that.
We have to survive the next 10, the next 100 years, in our own way. He came right when that was starting. There might be an important meaning behind it.
Right. He came to this town and nobody knows anything about him. Didn't I tell you? He's a Yomabito, and like all Yomabito, he deceives the living. You thought that too, Miu.
Yomabito? Me?
You couldn't see his aura when you first saw him at the station. You said so yourself, Miu.
That's right. He wasn't alive. Not then.
Auras and Yomabito. What are you talking about? In this room?
It's a torture chamber. We catch them and lock them up here. The Yomabito that show up in this town, that is. Prove that you aren't a Yomabito. Prove to us that you aren't dead, right here and now. Otherwise, my brother will cut your head off. The Yomabito incident from a century ago is real. It actually happened. Of course, no one who witnessed the incident is alive today.
Miu, let me explain.
Yamato's story goes like this. 100 years ago, Yomabito appeared in Mihati town, killed many of the townspeople. Unfortunately, Yomabito had been a member of the Amane family, a well-liked young man who had died the year before. The Amanas had tried to shelter the man, but ended up having to get rid of him to stop the killings. It was a heartbreaking decision for the Amanas. Yomabito them die like normal people. They had to decapitate him. Some people condemned the Amanas for hiding the man. Mostly the Kamashiros had been just below the Amane clan. They saw that the Amane family power sank to rock bottom, claiming that the Amanas had revived the dead man. After the Kamashiros took over the town, they fabricated peace, claiming the dead would stay away for the next 100 years. Fabricated peace? What does that mean?
It means that the part about the dead rising once every 100 years was a lie.
The dead come back every year when the rainy season comes.
What? Then the dead who show up each year...
They're removed by us, the Amanas, secretly without anyone knowing.
The dead come back to life every year. Rarely some years go by without any of them reviving. The reason why the dead return on some years and don't on others is unknown, but the dead do rise. They don't seem any different from the living based on appearance. At some point, they snap and begin killing. The exact reason for why Yomabito suddenly loses control and starts to kill the living is also unknown. The Amanas believe it's because the life energy they are given runs out at some point, usually at the end of summer, meaning the summer festival. Several years after the original Yomabito incident a century ago, a girl was born to the Amanas. The child had special power, the ability to find the undead. Her power was thought of as a gift. When she started walking and talking, she was instrumental in finding the rising dead. The rising of a red moon is a sign that the dead have appeared. The girl searched for the dead using her power. People called her the Hawkeye, at the town's guardian spirit, the Hawk. Her ability to locate the dead, no matter how far away they were, was indeed hawk-like. And a group that hunted the targets identified by the Hawk's Eye are the Great Eagle, working in obscurity. Yamato is the current head of the Great Eagle. This is how the Amane family has protected Mihati Town from the threat of the undead in Yomabito. That girl was Amane's grandmother who passed away last year? Amane nods.
Grandma passed away before a century could pass since the first Yomabito incident.
Does the Kamashiro family know about this?
No one knows. The Amanas have secretly protected this town, without making our activities known. Do good in secret. That is the Amane family motto. There's no way any of the Kamashiros would believe in the Yomabito today. They're the same now as they were then. They're hyenas, using others as stepping stones to get ahead, to use the language of this town. They are filthy kites who would steal the tofu right off your plate.
And what's in the basement?
If someone who is obviously undead were walking around, it would be easy to tell if they're a Yomabito, but it isn't easy. In cases of uncertainty, we lock them in that room and question them until we have proof they're a Yomabito. Using pinwheels is easiest. Yomabito hate them. I don't know why. Something about life energy. In any case, their reasoning doesn't matter to me. Oh, and blood. Yomabito are very sensitive to the smell of blood. It makes them lose control. That's how we prove that someone is a Yomabito, even if I don't want to kill anyone innocent and alive. But if we do have a Yomabito that's come back to life, we behead it. The body vanishes like a bubble.
Is that your...
It's our duty as the Amane family.
This is all the truth. It's fact, no matter if you believe it or not.
Why are you telling me this?
You came to this town with the smell of death clinging to you. I think there has to be some meaning to it. Just as the Amane's fate is to confront the Yomabito, you must face your own.
The meaning. Why I came.
I'm sorry, that doesn't answer your question.
But it's getting late. You should go home now. Let's hope you're not Yomabito, out of respect for Miu's hunch.
Yamato, he is not a Yomabito. I saw that he keeps a pinwheel on display in his room. If he was one of them, he wouldn't do that.
What?
Yamato glares at me. I'm telling you, I'm not a Yomabito.
You bastard! You brought Miu into your bedroom!
What? When you say it like that, it sounds...
Did she or did she not enter your room?
She did, but...
You're dead!
I'm in Amana's room too. You asked me to.
That's not the same!
Can't breathe. Yamato is choking me. I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
Yamato, stop it.
Just like before, in the basement, I'm losing consciousness again.
I swear, you better not. I better not be seeing her on the morning show.
Apologies to everyone's eardrums, by the way.
You're fine. It's Monday, the Obon holidays are over, and the second half of summer break. The Mystery Club has a meeting today. The summer activities of the Mystery Club are nearing their end.
Hey, did you hear? It seems Nikaray's stalker was arrested yesterday.
First thing out of your mouth is gossip, Kensuke. What kind of life are you living?
Mike, that's just wrong. Nikaray's a matter of national concern, isn't she? Right, Cammies?
Finally, you give me a nickname too? I don't know about Lady Mammy, but
Oh, is Hanako absent today?
looks like it. I heard she called Miss Yamashiro, but I don't know why.
So Hanako's off. You know what? Is it because Taro or I don't pay attention to?
Oh, what do you mean?
She comes all the way from another high school. It's gotta be partly because she's looking for a boyfriend, right?
There he goes again with his stupid delusions.
She's hoping to meet a hot guy like me, right? So she joins up, and at first it might be fun. Then she realizes, oh, I can't find my adolescence here either! And maybe she sneaks into another school. Maybe.
Lady, maybe, may I ask you to do something for the gentleman's face? Something permanent, please?
You got it.
No! How? You saw her walking around wearing big-ass glasses and a sweatshirt at camp? She's trying to find a boyfriend like that! Maybe there's like a 1 or 0.1% chance she's actually hot under it all.
You little wart, guys like you are the worst thing that could happen to a girl.
Another fuss begins, brought on by a silly argument. Kind of thing has become routine for the Mystery Club. We look over at Amane, she is staring out the window. I wonder what she's thinking about. Think back on what Amane said last night. He came to this town to smell death. That I did. How could she have known? Amane stands up at the same moment. The bell rings.
Goodbye.
As she passes me, she discreetly slips me a note, loaded in quarters.
This president always leaves early.
Miyu's a busy lady.
I'm leaving too. I stand up. The note reads, on the roof. I run up the stairs, short of breath. When I open the door to the rooftop, it's a girl, standing by herself looking down the schoolyard. Phew.
You didn't have to rush like that. How have you been since then?
I don't understand what she means by that question.
The story we told you yesterday. Does it still feel like a dream?
I shake my head no, but don't say anything.
It was the first time that story has been told to anyone outside the Amane family. My brother has been really worried. You might say something to others. Or you might think we're insane to believe in the Yomibito.
I don't think you're crazy.
Then, what do you think?
I don't know what to think.
I'm the one asking.
Right, but I really don't know. It's just...
Just?
I was glad to learn more about you.
What are you talking about?
You don't talk much about yourself. You don't ramble about stupid stuff like Maimi or Kensuke either. Well, Kensuke isn't a good example.
I have a lot on my mind right now. I'm going to have to be the one to do it from now on. Instead of Grandma, it has to be me. I must find the Yomibito.
Mana.
She'd been telling me over the past several years that I was the one to take on the power, that I hadn't seen it. But I can't. I don't know what to do. I can't tell. I don't know who's a Yomibito. I can't be the Hawk's Eye.
Why do you have to be the one who takes over that role? What about anyone else?
I'm a little different.
She turns around and stares at me. She covers the right side of her face with her hand.
When I look at people using only my left eye like this, I see, no, I feel a light surrounding that person.
A light?
A glow, softly wrapping them all around. I think it's what people call an aura. It might be the person's vitality. When I first saw you at the station, I didn't see any aura around you. It was faded and about to disappear.
I was right. I thought it was you, wasn't it?
Yes, there was a red moon at the end of May. A bright, hazy moon, like it was bleeding, the sign of the Yomibito. It started this year. There's a Yomibito here in town, but Grandma's gone, and I have to find it. So when I saw a man I've never seen before at the station, whose aura I couldn't see, I suspected a Yomibito.
I'm not undead.
That's what they all say. The Yomibito. They aren't aware that they've come back. They don't remember dying or coming back to life.
No way, but Amana, didn't you say I wasn't a Yomibito? Because there's a pinwheel in my room?
When I saw the pinwheel, I was sure. It was confirmation. By the way, you were losing your color when I saw you at the station for the first time. But why? Every time I see you, you have more colors. They're shining now. I see you enveloped in many colors.
Many colors?
You probably came to this town to end your life, but it's different now. You're finding life, fulfilling it. Why? What's changed you?
Amana lowers her hand. She looks up at me, waiting for an answer. I feel a power pouring out of my body. When I came to this town, I really didn't care about this world. There's no point in living. I thought the world should end. But as I spend normal days in this place, where nobody knows about me, I think I've slowly been changing. It's strange. I hated this world so much, but now I'm starting to want to keep being a part of it. It's because of you, Amana.
What?
feel like excited when I'm with you. I mean, I feel something in my chest. I didn't know why at first, but I think I like...
Huh?
Before I know it, Amana's in my arms. I'm holding her tight. I wonder what color I am right now. Amana must be able to see it, to know what I'm feeling. Amana's delicate body stiffens my arms. I think I might snap her in two.
Can't breathe.
What? Oh, sorry.
Be gentler.
Feel myself getting warmer. This time when I hold her close, but gently, I feel her small hands pressing against my back. Walking around this neighborhood at night is a bit creepy. It's an old town with low lighting and narrow paths. Only city people feel this creepy vibe in small country towns. Inside a cafe pastiche at night is like a single light shining out in the darkness.
Welcome! Oh. If you're looking for Miu, she's holed up in her room. You want me to call her for you?
No, I'll come back later.
Really? Okay, see you around.
Should go to bed for the night. I'm still sleep deprived in the morning. Might be awake, but I still feel like my consciousness is floating around my empty room. Amana. I sigh and look up into the sky. Held Miu Amana yesterday. I held her tight. In the spur of the moment, but she didn't fight it. Took Amana home after that. I told her that I called her in front of the cafe. She nodded without meeting my eyes. Shouldn't be too optimistic, but she didn't fight it. Does that mean she might feel the same way? If that's the case, is Miu Amana my girlfriend? Amana is my girlfriend. That better not be a dream. Unable to contain myself, I decided to text Amana. Casually. Like a joke. Good morning. Can I see you today? Send out and lie down to bed. Time goes by with nothing happening. I stare at the ceiling. 10 minutes later, my phone vibrates. I rush to hit the button.
Yo! I got Nikaray's shooting info for today. I'll see you at Mahate Beach.
I close the text and throw myself onto my bed again. 20 minutes have passed. No reply from Amana. Guess I judged too soon. That thought, everything gets reversed. If I think about it, I never did say that I liked her or asked her out. I'm not sure she enjoys being with me. I was being premature. I'm ashamed that I let myself be carried away. I feel like my self-disgust is crushing me. This message, I jump up and press the button on my smartphone. It's from Amana.
Sorry, I can't because I have work in the afternoon.
It's over. I'm hopeless. I'd known this, I would have held her.
I'll take tomorrow off from work. Does that work?
This means a date tomorrow, doesn't it? I reply as I fumble not to drop my phone. Of course. Where should we go? Sent. This kind self-composed response.
I'll leave it up to you, Taro. Mio's okay with anything.
She called herself Miu, talking in third person. I try to be calm and resist my growing excitement as I type out another reply. I'll text you again closer to then. Good luck at work. Sent. Now, the question is, where would we should go on our date? Should do some research in the afternoon. I have a reply. Amane. I've been walking around trying to think of a place we should go for the date. I wanted the Kamashiro hotel. As I thought, this is an unrealistic place for a date. It's too expensive for students. I think it's Kaori?
Thanks. So maybe? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh.
Ms. Yamashiro, what are you doing at a hotel? Oh.
Don't you owe me? I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm here to give a lecture.
Wait, Ms. Yamashiro might know good places in this town. I asked her if she knows of any good places to go to hang out.
Hang out? With who?
Like a girl.
Oh, a date. Let me guess. You got a girlfriend?
No comment.
Fine. Well, for a good first date between high school students.
Do you know any places?
Aha! I gotcha. A first date, huh? So cute.
It's not a first date.
I see. How many times have you been on a date then?
No comment. I'm not gonna fall for your trick to make me give myself away.
Fine. Anyway, you've changed recently. You're very different from when you first came to this town.
You think so?
It's been a little over 2 months since I met you. Hey, don't you think people are strong?
I don't know yet.
I see. You're still 17 after all. So, is she the same age as you?
Yes.
I like your honesty. The same age, then. There's a place that used to be popular when I was in school. How about that? I don't think kids these days know the place. Even if they do, the beach in the neighboring city has more to offer.
Mihati Town has a swimming beach?
It's a hidden spot for us, the pressure-free generation. Here are the directions.
Ms. Yamashiro tells me about the Wakiki of Mihati Town. It's a goofy name, but I go to check it out anyway. It's all the way down the cape by the lighthouse. The sight makes me hold my breath. A secret beach with nobody in sight. I'm instantly fascinated by it. We'll come here for our date tomorrow. Romana's never been here. Walking around this neighborhood at night is a bit creepy. It's an old town with low lighting and narrow paths. Do only city people feel this creepy vibe in the small country towns? Inside this cafe, prestige at night is like a single light shining out in the darkness.
Oh, it's you. Miu's up in her room doing something. Should I call her for you?
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll come back later.
Is
Sorry.
there anything you'd like to talk about?
No, it's nothing pressing.
That's normal, though, don't you think?
Huh?
When you want to talk, it's never about stuff that matters. Well, I guess it's none of my business. That's okay. Come again sometime.
Hello?
Amane? It's me. Can you talk?
Yeah, I can.
So, tomorrow, can we meet in the morning? The lighthouse?
The lighthouse? Sure. Okay.
And, can you bring a swimsuit?
A swimsuit?
At Amane's suspicious tone, I tell her the story I heard from Miss Yamashiro.
The Waikiki of Mihate Town? I may have heard about it from my brother, but I've never been there.
Good, I was thinking we could go there.
Okay.
Well, you don't like swimming. We can go somewhere else.
No, I want to go. I've never been swimming in the ocean.
Huh? Really? Be fun then.
And I can't swim. Is that okay?
We don't have to go into the deep parts. Plus, I'll be there. You'll be fine.
What time are we meeting?
10 a.m. in front of the lighthouse.
Got it. See you tomorrow, then.
Good night.
Good night.
Wednesday, August 21st. Summer's break nearly over. I promised to hang out with Amane today. You're meeting at? It's hot. The summer sun glares down a cape, with no shade to block it. I assumed Amane would come early, so I got there early too, but although I have a change of clothes, my shirt's soaked with sweat already. I want to jump into the water right now.
Good morning. You're early.
Amane showed up 5 minutes before the scheduled time. I'm glad you're here early. I thought I was going to get burnt. This is the first time we've seen each other since our hug the other day. I feel a little bashful.
Is it close from here?
It is, but we have to go down a cliff. This is dangerous, so let's go slowly. Make my way down the shadow side of the cape with Amane. As we move away from the lighthouse, we move to a place where the dirt has been exposed, like an animal trail. Are you okay, Amane?
Yeah, barely.
Path disappears halfway down. We keep going down a steep cliff face. Take Amane's hand at times, and we make it to the bottom to see.
Wow.
It's a private beach with nobody around. Waikiki of Mihate Town. Give your name aside.
Wow. I didn't know there was any place like this in Mihate Town.
It is kind of inconvenient, though. There's no place to change clothes.
I'm okay. I'm wearing my swimsuit under my clothes.
Puts her hand on my shoulder to pull off her dress. Notice me staring and pauses.
Look away.
I turn it back to her. I change into my swimsuit myself. It's easy to be a guy in a situation like this. I pretend to organize my stuff and wait while Amane gets ready behind me.
Should we go now?
Are you ready? Amane.
This is the only swimsuit I own. The one I use for school.
I think it's nice.
Stop it. I feel embarrassed.
Don't be. Amane, you're very pretty.
Pervert.
Perv. Fine. I don't mind. Relieved to hear a chuckle.
I can't swim, so no deep areas.
Hard to save since a shallow beach with little waves, and if anything happens, I'll save you.
Okay.
Water is as clear as if we were in a swimming pool. I see all the way down to my feet. Small fish swim away from us, confused by our sudden intrusion into their world.
Yeah, it's deep right here.
Hold on to me. Yamada hesitantly grabs my arm.
Feels good.
Yamada's skin presses up against mine. A warmth radiates into my body, slowly begins to embrace my heart.
I'm glad I came.
Really?
Yeah, to be honest, I was a little nervous. I'd never been to the ocean, and I don't swim or even own a suit.
Her face is close to mine. Her voice echoes in my ears.
I can't touch the bottom here.
Amane is shorter than me. It looks like she's floating in the water. Don't worry, I got you. We're standing in the ocean together, rather than swimming. We stand swaying with the tide, without any purpose. It's like time stopped.
I'm having fun. Or, I mean, I'm so happy. Wait, does that mean it's fun?
I think it means both.
It's funny. I never really knew what fun is.
Amane laughs, softly. I like it when you laugh.
What?
I like it when you laugh.
You just said the same thing twice.
So, I like it when you laugh.
Herv.
We are dating, right?
Huh? That's sudden.
We're dating.
I don't know.
Wow. Are you not dating?
I don't know what it means to be dating somebody. Do you know?
Well, you put it that way.
But I'm happy. I'm happy when we're together.
Amane. Her hand slips, and she almost goes under. She clings to me with all her strength. Our faces are an inch away from each other. I feel her heart beating like an express train through the cloth.
I'm sorry.
As if searching for the source of her voice, so I lean towards her lips. Place my lips over hers. Amane closes her eyes quietly. Hear seagulls cry in the distance. As we stand with our lips together, we sway with the waves in silence. Once we get to shore, the summer sun dries our bodies instantly. Amane dries her hair with a towel and stands staring off into the sea.
I've never had a summer like this before.
What do you mean?
Summer is Yomibito season for me. When the red moon appears, I'm always on edge. I've always hated summer. I have to do something about it this year. I'm not sure if I should be having fun like this.
You.
What?
Your name has a Chinese character for ocean in it. It's weird you'd never been in the ocean before.
I don't understand you.
Hey, you. Can you tell me more about the Yomibito? Yomibito don't know the dead, right? So what happens to their memories from when they were alive?
They seem to continue their memories from before they died, but I don't know the details. I believe it's the same as how we live our own lives, waking up each day with the memories of the previous day.
Memory itself is proof that we're alive.
Right. Without a memory of dying, it's hard to prove a person died.
For all I know, I might be a Yomibito.
Even I may be a Yomibito. Without a memory of death, it's impossible to know on your own. That's why I keep a pinwheel in my room. If I start hating it, that means I've become a Yomibito. But because that's my reason for keeping it in my room, I've grown to dislike it. I don't want to see it.
Does that mean you're a Yomibito?
Maybe, but I can't know that for myself.
If you're a Yomibito,
My brother will get rid of me quickly, so I won't feel any pain. Once my head comes off, I'll vanish.
it's a thought I didn't want to imagine. Change the subject. So, are there any other distinctive characteristics aside from pinwheels?
Yes,
Amane stares at the horizon again.
there is one other telltale sign. Yomibito they lose the memories of their most important bonds.
Most important.
About 10 years ago, a female Yomibito showed up one day. To make it worse, she appeared in front of her own kid in a stroller.
Your own kid?
She didn't recognize her own child, but the child remembered her and reached out saying, "Mommy, Mommy." The woman's most important bond. She'd lost the memory of her own child. The Amane family's task force found her before anyone found out, but Grandma told me about it as often as a lesson. I heard she had been a well-known woman in town, so it would have been a big deal if people had discovered her.
A well-known woman in Mahati town.
It was Saya Kamashiro's mother. She appeared a year after. Sorry. She appeared a year after her death. Saya doesn't know this, of course.
What a cruel story.
It is cruel to come back to a life as a Yomibito.
I wonder why this Yomibito phenomenon only happens in this town. You ever thought about it?
I have. But it's not an easy question to answer.
If I'm a Yomibito, I wonder what bond I've lost.
Please forget.
What? Can't quite hear what she said after that. When I look into her face, she gets embarrassed and turns away. Now, forget about me to become a Yomibito. Sound like that's what she said. Hold her burning body tight. What does it mean for Yomibito to bring misfortune to the town? In the first incident, it just kills people.
I don't know what the reason is. At the end of summer, the Yomibitos suddenly fall. They suddenly start killing people, then vanish. That's why we have to find the Yomibito and destroy them before summer ends. Sadly, that's the fate of this town. Some Yomibito disappear on their own before summer ends. I've heard of it happening, but no one knows why. There may be a way to make Yomibito go away before we have to kill them, but we don't know everything about them. If there's a way to make them leave without having to kill them, I want to know it. I want to know the way to make them go back to the other side.
You said that the Yomibito fall at the end of summer, start killing people. In that case, weren't the two incidents that have already happened in this town caused by Yomibito too?
There's a term that only the Amanes use today. Falling into Yomi.
Falling into Yomi?
People who sinned while they were alive. Murderers, for example. Or those who died with hate in their hearts. If people like that come back, they're more likely to quickly turn against the living. That's why we call it falling. Anyone who becomes a Yomibito has the risk of falling into a murderous rampage. They can't keep their sanity. If anyone who's come back this year has fallen, it may be related to the incidents that happened. If not, someone is deliberately committing murder, using the so-called 100-year return of the Yomibito as a cover.
That's a scary thought.
Humans are the scariest. Yomibito were once human too.
Hey, you said you can see auras, right? Can you see them now?
I could if I wanted to.
What color is mine? She puts her hands over her right eye, same way she did before.
It's strange. There's a mixture of colors. It was colorless before, but now blue, green, yellow, purple, red. So many colors. It probably means your heart is fulfilled.
Ask Mew.
Red is a passionate color. It's very powerful.
So, like Maimi.
Sure. Hers is predominantly red. Maybe that's why yours has red mixed in.
So I'm being influenced by Maimi. What does blue mean?
Blue is a color of coolness and intelligence, and a little bit of self-assertiveness too.
Sounds like Saya.
Yeah, Saya's aura is mostly blue. Maybe that's the reason why you have blue in yours.
So Saya's having an influence on me. What does purple mean?
Purple, generally speaking, it means a strong receptivity and perceptiveness. Sorry, mine is apparently mostly purple. I feel like I'm describing myself. Yours has purple mixed into it. That may be because of me.
You're influencing me. What does yellow mean?
Yellow is a color of cheerfulness and positivity. Among our club members, Yukino is the yellow type. At times, their auras are so bright they appear like halos. You too have some yellow mixed in with your aura. That might be because of Yukino.
What does green mean?
Green is a color of comfort. It means you put others before yourself or have a strong sense of charity and caring. Hanako's aura is dominated by green. Also, I saw someone recently on TV who did too. I forget who it was.
Hanako, huh? It's true, she is very sweet.
I'm able to see more colors too, but every person's aura is different.
Is that powers of yours going to help you in finding the Yomibito?
Grandma said so, but the Yomibito have auras too. Besides, even if I can see it, it's not like... I've seen a fallen Yomibito before. Those people have lost their sanity and have no aura at all. But if I can't find a Yomibito before then, it's too late. I'm sorry, I'm weird like this.
Not weird. I wish I could help.
Thank you. I'm okay from here. If my brother sees us together, he'll be in a pain in the neck.
Okay then. See you tomorrow at school. She nods and turns away from me. She slowly begins to edge away. Hey! I call out to her without thinking as she starts walking towards the cafe.
What?
She stops and turns back to me. Can I hold you just a little? You nods, shyly.
Welcome!
Yamato's greeting is full of energy.
Miu just came back. Wait a minute. Was she on a date with you?
Oh,
Uh-huh. Well, take your time.
Yu comes over to my table.
what?
I want to see you.
Idiot. You want iced tea, right?
I nod.
Yamato, one spaghetti Napolitan.
Hey. It's late already. Almost time for the summer festival. Thursday, August 22nd. Today is the final day the Mystery Club will be meeting this summer.
Hey, Saya! Really? Are you sure?
Can you turn away from me? I'm afraid you're gonna spit in my face.
Answer me! The rumor about Nicaray! Is it true? Is it?
Pardon me for saying so, but I'm under no obligation to answer you, Mr. Asagi.
Is it true Nicaray's coming to the summer festival?
You spit in my face! Hattori, sterilize, disinfect, exterminate!
Right away!
Ow! My eyes! My eyes!
Hey, why are you guys doing a comedy skit?
It's not a skit! The old ninja sprayed me right in the face! Who knows what?
It isn't working. There's more lies than a cat.
I'm not a pest!
Look, please don't fight. Not over me. Please don't fight over me.
What's wrong with you, Hanako?
I stop in the middle quickly to get things cooled down.
Everyone already knows Nicaray is coming to the summer festival.
Why?
You don't even have to ask Saya. Just minutes ago.
Good morning. Hey, did you see that poster at the school gate? Looks like Rei Nikaido's singing at the festival.
I told you.
What's wrong with me? Rushing over here to interrogate Saya backfired on me. Speaking of which, why didn't you just tell me?
By the way, it was the Kamashiro family that invited Rei Nikaido. So, my brother Mibu will give a big speech on stage.
Who wants to hear what some rich kid has to say?
Mr. Asagi, did you say something?
Yes, I just said I don't want to hear a speech from some snob about how great his family of snobs is.
Hattori!
Wait a second! Well, Taro, aren't you being exceptionally slow to respond today?
Am I?
That's true. Usually you're the one goofing around with Kensuke.
I'd never goofed.
Something's different. Amane, do you know anything?
About what? How would I know?
Whoa! Listen to that! Amane finally responded to something I said! It's happy! And weird. Kinda mixed. Hey, be honest with me! You can't run away from my questions! What happened to you in the last few days?
Is there an event at Summer Festival?
Yep, as the main sponsor, Kamashiro Do invites a special guest every year.
Mimi, this guy doesn't even realize that we've changed the subject, does he?
Oh, hush. Leave him alone. He's a teen.
But no famous celebrity would come to a podunk burg like Mihate Town, so it's always been C-list comedians and stuff. However, the guest this year turned out to be the current national idol, Rei Nikaido! But it's mostly as promotion for her movie, so this isn't almost incidental, isn't it?
Is this a conversation the Mystery Club should be having when you're supposed to be investigating the summer festival?
Ah, Miss Yamashiro! We've just finished up a slapstick bit. It's called The One Stooge.
Who are you calling a stooge?
Miss Yamashiro, Mr. Asagi won't shut up about idols!
Well, that's no good. I want you to really understand the reason behind the summer festival before you take part.
I know. It's an event to send the Yamabito back to where they belong, isn't it?
That's exactly right. It used to be a memorial service for departed souls, like a general Obon festival. But after the Yomibito incident a century ago, it's become a time when the Yomibito return to the other side.
I see. I remember last year's festival. I went to Takagami's shrine and there were pinwheels just all over the place.
I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it. I guess you don't have to be a Yomibito to get dizzy.
Celebrities and game booths are fine, but you should keep the background of the festival in mind as you enjoy it. This is a good opportunity for us to learn more about cultural festivals all throughout modern Japan.
Bye.
Oh, Miu, I can't go today, but I'll drop by the cafe later.
Okay.
Alright, maybe I should go too.
Maimi, you never hang out with us on Thursdays. Do you have something going on?
Huh? It's none of your business. See you later.
Me too. Later.
That was suspicious.
Miu! I call out to Miu as she's about to leave through the school gates. She stops and turns around.
Do you want to go to the summer festival with me? Oh wait, that's you. Sorry.
It's fine. Do you want to go to the summer festival with me on Sunday?
Are you free tonight?
What? Tonight?
I have something I want to tell you. Can you meet me at 7 o'clock at the Kamashiro Hotel?
Sure.
Good. I'll be waiting.
She exits through the gate. She didn't answer about the festival. Is it possible he's breaking up with me? Steve Hill is picturesque, but actually walking up it is a different story entirely. Occasional pinwheel accentuates the rural feeling of this place. Cafe prestige is surrounded by nature. Patrons come by foot and by bike in the afternoon. It's nice because the staff don't mind if I stay for a long time.
Welcome.
Puts a glass of water on the table. Mew. When I call her by that name, Mew makes an awkward face.
Stop. It's embarrassing.
I'll stop you ask me again, but use my first name this time.
What? Taro, stop.
You're cute, Mew. Yamato smiles knowingly from the kitchen. At the Kamashiro hotel, people are coming in and out all the time, even at night. As I'm waiting on the couch, Mew comes in through a revolving door.
Sorry, I couldn't get off work on time.
You need to apologize. So you have 2 minutes.
Why don't we get something cold to drink in the lounge?
The lounge? We asked the host for a table for 2. We're taken to the outside table with a view of the ocean. Few high school students coming to a place like this. I'm confused again about why Mew would suddenly want to come here. Does she have a patron, like a 40-something successful businessman?
Did you say something?
Damn, I said it out loud. You come here a lot?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. When lit from below by the light on the table, Mew's profile looks older. Jordan.
Welcome, my lady.
I turn around to voice and see a gentleman in his 40s or 50s standing nearby. A successful businessman, as I suspected. Maybe my theory's right.
Mr. Mikage, this is Taro Yamada, my classmate.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Mikage, the manager of this lounge.
The manager? How do you know Mew?
My real name is Tatsumi Amane.
He's my uncle. He works here under a different name.
Being able to live under a pseudonym is one privilege of living in a rural town. What can I get you tonight, my lady?
2 colas.
You just called Mew my lady.
May I explain, my lady?
You nod slowly.
The Yamanas have believed for generations that every girl born to the family is given a power by God. Miss Mew's mother, who passed away, had it, as did her mother. They are special, given life to protect Mihati Town. The Amane family was given a holy mission. We're different from the Kamashiros, who are famous in name only.
Mikage?
I've said too much. Miss Mew is our beacon of hope. Whether the Yamanas can rise as Mihate's vanguard again rests on her shoulders.
That's an exaggeration. He's old-fashioned.
The Amane family has members everywhere in this town. The hotel manager here is also part of the Amane family.
Is that right?
This town belongs to us Amanas. Only the Kamashiros with their worldly indulgence don't realize it.
That's enough, Mikage.
Pardon me. Enjoy your drinks.
He bows and goes back to the counter.
Mr. Mikage has been supporting the Amanas for a long time. He's also a member of the Great Eagle Unit.
Great Eagle. So he and Yamato,
In the Amane family, the men are in charge of protection. Grandma used to say I'm Yoshisune and Yamato's Benkai.
From what I remember about that story, it doesn't have a good ending. When our drinks arrive, we relax.
Mr. Mikage doesn't charge me for drinks. So I come here sometimes to try out my aura power. But people find it creepy when I'm looking around with one eye closed.
I'm surprised that the Manas are everywhere. They've been protecting the town's secret for 100 years.
That reminds me of that old document in the shrine by the Kamashiro mansion. It had the truth from 100 years ago.
Really? Does that the part about the Manas getting rid of the Yomibito, too?
Yes, that was in there too, since it was stamped by the town office then. My uncle said it was a credible document.
So if we make that public, the Kamashiro lies.
That doesn't matter anymore.
Why not?
What's the point in going after their good name now? The town's doing well. We don't have to cause problems. That's our decision. As long as the Amanas can continue to get rid of the Yomibito, we'll keep things as they are.
But what about your family?
Did you forget the Amane family motto? Do good in secret.
You're strong.
It's more than just me. That's how we are as a family. But the Kamashiros tried hard too. Speak of the devil.
A tall man takes a seat on the far left of a bar, running along the full length of one of the walls. Is that Mibu Kamashiro?
I see him here at the lounge a lot. It's no surprise, since he owns the place.
Mibu smoothly orders a drink. Soon people who appear to be his assistants show up. After exchanging a few words with them, Mibu smiles and moves over to her couch.
There's something I have to make sure of today.
Mibu places her hand over her right eye. Did you find anything?
Just as I thought. He's different. Very different from when I saw his aura a few months ago. Of course, auras can change. Yours did, right? But his color is fading.
So, what? Does that mean he's a Yomi?
Shh.
Quickly cover her mouth.
The Yomibito have auras too. I can't jump to conclusions. But I've never seen anything like this before. Can a person's aura lose this much color?
A woman appears. She too has a few assistants around her.
Is that...
Look at the woman carefully. She has a body unlike any other ordinary person. Instantly recognize her as Rei Nikaido. She sees Mibu sitting at the end of the lounge. She walks up to him and sits beside him. Her friend Kensuke at the Kamashiro family business does a lot to support her because she's dating Mibu.
Really? I can see a big wall between the two of them.
Mibu still has her right eye covered.
What?
Her voice is very quiet.
I've seen this aura before. Strong, green, and beautiful.
Does it remind you of someone else?
It's more like I've seen that exact same aura somewhere. Whose was it?
Right then, Nikaido stands up, disappears in the lobby with her assistants. Mibu finishes his drink with a dissatisfied look.
His aura is disturbed. I don't know why. I need to study more. I have to be able to control this on my own.
Mibu leaves his table with no attempt to hide his irritation.
When I saw him this spring, his aura was a deep, well-balanced color. But now...
Wait, the counter seats. Miss Yamashiro is about to take a seat at the bar.
I see Miss Yamashiro in here sometimes. She always sits in that seat, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Always the same seat? It's kind of weird. Wonder why she leaves her seat open to your left.
Let's go before she sees us.
Mew stands up. You're not going to say hi to her?
We'll just get yelled at. Come on, hurry.
We hunch forward and leave the hotel onto a side street that runs along the pool side. Walk Miu home to the cafe after that. Mibu Kamashiro is Yamashiro. Something feels strange to me, but I don't know what. I feel tired, I should go to sleep. It's Friday, August 23rd. Where should I go today? There aren't many cars along the boardwalk in the morning. The morning sunlight reflects on the waves, dancing and sparkling. The lobby of the Kamashiro Hotel is filled with people lining up to check out at this time of day. I look around and spot Miu sitting on a couch.
Oh, Taro, good morning. The summer's almost over. I had to do something. So I'm watching the auras of the people here. I know it doesn't mean that I'll find the Yomibito, but I'm the only one who can try.
I sit with her on a sofa for a while. Miu tells me that she's given up. We'll look elsewhere. She leaves. Students are milling around Mihati High for club activities in this afternoon, even during the summer break. I walk around the campus in a daze, because I don't have many friends. Nobody talks to me, and I don't talk to anybody.
Oh,
I run right into Maimi as she's leaving.
what are you doing here?
Same to you, Maimi.
I'm thinking.
She slips past me and runs off.
Welcome!
Yamato's greetings full of pep.
Miu's just come back. You can see her in your favorite dress.
Oh, welcome. You came.
I nod. Miu blushes slightly.
Iced tea, right?
He calls out over the counter.
One energy drink.
Miu. The summer festival is in 2 days. Come to think of it, I haven't invited Miu yet. Open up ring. The summer festival's coming up. Do you want to go together? Sent the message, then sprawl out on my bed. Reply arrives immediately.
I need to help at the cafe that day. Can we meet up later? Maybe 7 in front of the pinwheels?
Okay, looking forward to it. Sent. I'm excited for the day after tomorrow.
Taro, I like you.
You. Saturday, August 24th. Summer festival is tomorrow. I arrived at the station after the morning rush. Around this time, trains stop at this station only a couple of times an hour. It was relaxing here, unlike in the city. Huh? You was doing some shopping.
Oh. I decided to go shopping earlier than usual. I thought that falling into a routine might get boring. And it turns out that the products at the store are completely different. The fish, the produce. This town has a lot of fresh food. I'm going to do some more shopping, then return to the cafe.
A nod and waved goodbye to Mibu before leaving. Go and be a reporter.
There are rumors going around about your relationship with Nikaido.
On the street in front of the station, a group of reporters is surrounding a man walking towards the station. Jordan.
Well, well.
Reporter B, someone
We
said.
We have a witness who claims to have seen a man who looks like you coming out of Nikaray's room.
Mr. Kojima, please give us a comment.
Please direct any questions to my management. I can't say anything.
Kento Kojima doesn't seem all that bothered, actually. There are also people who seem like fans in the crowd.
Now, I'd really like to have some time to shop. Please?
Kento Kojima walks away. He seems used to this sort of thing. Tatsumi Street is busy with shoppers. The shops are raking sales too.
Here again, newcomer?
Yamato smiles at me as I walk in.
The Mystery Club members were all here in the afternoon, but it's empty at night, huh? Aren't some of you only around for the summer? With Yukino and Hanako going soon, things are going to get lonely.
Kensuke also technically a temporary member.
He doesn't matter. Right, Miyu?
I don't care.
So she says.
I didn't want to say goodbye just yet, so I came back.
Oh, Hanako, come on in. Taro's the only one still here, though.
Oh, I guess everyone else left already.
Kensuke, maybe?
Just a second!
Oh, crap.
Oh.
It worked.
Whoops.
Different. Just because you're done for the day doesn't mean I'm going to let you hang around in this greasy spoon.
Greasy spoon?
What time do you think it is? Get ready to go.
How did you know I was here?
Ms. Tatsumi pulls on Hanako's arm and hauls her out of the seat.
Miss Tatsumi, stop.
Respectful woman pulls on Hanako's arm and hauls her out of her seat.
Miss Tatsumi, stop.
Not going to stop. Come on. Let's go.
The two of them leave. As they're outside, they get into a car parked out front and drive off into the darkness.
Who was that just now?
Why did Rei Nikaido's manager come in and pull Hanako away? I should go to bed for the night. Summer festival is tomorrow. Today is the summer festival. Festive music has been playing since morning. The summer festival is scheduled to begin in early evening, but Nahati town's already in a festive mood. This is the year that Yomibito are supposed to come back to life, for the first time in 100 years. Among the young kids in town, the Yomibito legend has almost become something like an epic tale. The festival itself seems to be accepted as a standard summer event. The Kamashiro family thinks of it in the same way. Our meeting place is surrounded by pinwheels. As Mew said, lots of them are gently spinning in the ocean breeze.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
And stare mindlessly at the turning pinwheels. Mew's voice from behind me snaps me back to reality. I wasn't waiting. You still have 5 minutes. You stand before me in a summer kimono.
This is embarrassing.
Well, it's very cute. Super cute, Mew. She chuckles. It's strange. Oh.
It's strange. The way you talk. Here you go.
She holds up a purple pinwheel.
Purple, the color of my aura. Take it as a charm.
I take it from her and stick it through my belt. Thank you. I just feel like you're with me. I like it. You smiles shyly. Can I hold your hand? She nods. The stage has been set up on the highest point of Takagami Shrine. Many people have already gathered at the bottom of the stairs. If I remember right, Saya said Mibu would go up on stage. The figure appears on stage.
How's everyone doing? I'm Sai Kamashiro of the Kamashiro family.
Saya?
Before we bring Nicaray out of the stage, let me say one thing. Last year, a wonderful work was born in this town. We already know what I'm referring to, don't you? Oh, wonderful. It's the book set in Mihate Town, written by Miss Yamashiro, who is the teacher here in town. I want this book to spread all across Japan. I want to show Mihate Town's greatness through motion pictures. And now, the world created through world is about to be made into a movie. That movie stars someone who really loves this town, Rei Nikaido.
I was summoned by the cheers. Rei Nikaido shows up on stage, and cheers roll onto the stage.
And the support of this big project comes from the Kamashiro family.
Saya pounds her chest.
Me, Saya Kamashiro, Mihate Town's native. I fully take on the responsibility of bringing this movie to the world.
The cheers shake the town. The townspeople are enthralled by Saya's words. Saya and Nicaray hug on stage. The crowd cheers them on.
The cheers for Nickray are followed by a cheer for Kamashiro.
The dignity and the charity of the Kamashiro family. She sure made sure everyone knew about it, didn't she?
You laughed as she said it. After the hug, Nickray thrust a fist into her air.
Hello, guys. Everybody ready?
Music blasts out, Nickray jumps up and down the stage.
Tatsume, but it's not over. For our souls, this is the only beginning.
The energy reaches a peak. The ground shakes with her stomping of the crowd.
Hanako?
You mumble something.
Never mind.
She squeezes my hand. I automatically squeeze her back. Nikurai's voice soars out into the night sky. I should listen to it while I rock my shoulders back and forth. Then Miu bangs her head into mine. Ouch!
Now, I wanted to get your attention. There, look.
He looks away. I follow her eyeline. Mibu Kamashiro is standing in the crowd. He's staring at the stage with a piercing look. Someone seems to be glaring. Maybe Mibu was supposed to go up on stage instead.
But I'm glad Saya did.
Yeah, but it must be hard for him as a brother. That look in the way he walks. It doesn't look like usual. Miu covers her eye with her hand.
No, it's gone. His aura.
So Mibu's Yomibito?
He may have fallen.
The song ends, the crowd cheers.
Thank you. Enjoy the festival, everyone.
She waves her arms and steps off the stage. Mibu suddenly turns away and rushes through the crowd.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Just follow him. He squeezes through the audience after Mibu. There's a black car parked out on the street. Rei Nikaido, avoiding the crowd, ducks out of his narrow alley and gets into the car. Saya runs up into the car, and she and Rei hug through the car window. It's proof they trusted each other. As the face of the Kamashiros, Saya has the trust of both Rei Nikaido and the people of Mihati Town. The car drives on towards Kamashiro Hotel. Saya goes back to the shrine, with Hattori and others following her.
It seems Mibu is heading to the Kamashiro residence.
We head to the cave after him. Mibu seems to have passed the entrance to his mansion, gone towards the woods.
Is he going into the sacred land?
Mibu goes through the side of a small shrine into the sacred land. It isn't safe to follow him any further. The police. Should we call Detective Ryuzaki?
I'll call my brother. That's what I should do if it turns out Mibu is a Yomibito.
A nod, and Miu takes out her cell phone. He contacts Yamato. He tells her he's on his way to the sacred land.
Take me home.
Is Yamato going to be okay by himself?
He's bringing the Great Eagle. But ultimately, he'll be the one to kill it. That's how they disposed of Yomibito since long ago.
But what if Mibu isn't a Yomibito?
In that case...
There's suddenly a burst of sound, and a flower blossoms in the night sky.
Fireworks. I've never seen them so close before.
Miu looks up at the night sky.
When the fireworks go off in this town, it marks the end of summer.
When summer ends,
When summer ends, so does the Yomibito season. The terrible deaths from 100 years ago are about to happen again.
You stop following Mibu and have returned to Cafe Pastiche. Unlock the door and go inside the darkened cafe. Yu goes back to the entrance. So I switch to the back?
Yeah. Oh, I have to lock the door.
What? Jordan?
Ha 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 ha!
When I turn around, I see a man standing before me. He has grabbed Miu from behind, has a knife at her neck. Miu!
I should have killed her sooner.
It was you after all. Let go of her! Mibu!
I've never liked this chick. She's always been staring at me with this creepy look. But I finally figured it out. You're the Hawk's Eye, aren't you? But it seems you haven't been searching for Yamabito. Maybe you don't know how yet. Or your grandmother was wrong.
How do you know that?
Was it you who snuck out onto the Kamashiro island? I thought so. The Yamabito attack 100 years ago. All the original records are sealed away there. Kids like you nowadays, sneaking anywhere you want without permission, you disgust me.
Mibu, what the hell are you?
Who am I? Who am I? Well, who cares? I'm done. I'm tired of playing at being Mibu Kamashiro. I'm going to live as my heart desires.
He holds the tip of his knife over Miu's heart.
I'll kill this bitch first, and then that bastard, I'll make that bastard recognize my existence.
No!
Miu's shirt is stained with blood.
No, not yet. I'm not going to kill you so easily.
He twists the knife, his tip buried in her chest. Miu screams, then drops listlessly in Mibu's arms.
What the hell? No more fun now. This is it then. I'll end it quickly. Yeah!
Before I realize it, I'm hurling myself at Mibu.
Ugh.
Mibu drops Miu and falls through the floor with me. Unconscious, Miu lays flat on her back, the knife sticking out of her body. Miu turns over and throws himself on top of me.
I have put up with a lot until now. Can you imagine it? A life you can never take back. How I feel after living a life that can't be undone?
His hand squeezes tightly around my neck.
Don't you think this world is cruel? Not even money can buy you freedom. What you really want slips from your hand.
Mibu, you.
Yamabito, huh? I learned it all from the records at the shrine. How the Amanas have been hunting Yamabito. So tell me, am I Yamabito? Who's coming to kill me? You don't have to tell me, but if you don't, I'll kill you.
You're not a Yamabito.
You. I look over at her. She's sitting up.
Mibu, you're not a Yamabito. You're just a deranged killer.
What?
Yamabito don't suspect they might be dead. They never challenge themselves. You're conflicted about your life. It would have been so much easier if you were a Yamabito. You could have blamed your cursed fate for your deeds. But no. You're living flesh and blood, a foolish human who should repent and change. You can't blame what you've done on the Yomibito.
You bitch! Fine! Then I do this as a foolish human. I'll send you to the dead. I grant you the right to leave this world.
Yamato, I think.
The right to leave this world. That I give to you.
Who's there?
Nobody has the right to leave this world. All we have is the fact that we're alive.
Yamato?
Sorry I'm late, Miyu. I'm not suited for this job after all.
Did you bring her?
Yeah, I managed. Look.
Kelly.
What's going on? Mibu!
Mibu. She's the one you want, isn't she?
Yamato called me here. He said he needed me to convince Mibu.
Ah.
I don't know if I can do that, but Mibu, please stop this. Why are you hurting my students?
You're not pretending? You really don't remember?
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? You have to be kidding! I tried to kill you! That day! On the bridge!
The bridge?
Mibu, she's not pretending. Kaori doesn't remember any of it. How you tried to kill her or anything.
He doesn't remember? Oh, that means...
I don't remember... what?
No, it can't. No! What's wrong, Kaori? Why do you want me to stop the car here?
Mibu, I heard you again. You were talking with the staff at the hotel.
That was nothing. She came on to me.
It's the same excuse as last year. I'm sick of it.
Cut me some slack, Kaori. You know how many years we've been together.
Ever since high school, I've stopped counting.
That reminds me, Kaori, I have something for you.
Hmm?
Here, this...
Oh.
It was expensive, but I had it custom made in Italy, in the store where you saw it originally. Here, look inside. From M to K, Mibu to Kaori. Look here too, gold with diamond embellishments.
Mibu, thank you, but you always buy me things so you can get away. You had this ready just in case you got busted again, didn't you?
No, this is... I mean, okay, yes, I've done that in the past, but...
We should break up.
Huh?
It's Mibu.
I was in shock. It never occurred to me that Kaori might one day say anything like this. I thought she'd be mine for the rest of my life. This was the first and only time she had talked about leaving me. Huh. You're kidding, right?
I've made up my mind. I wish you good luck with being heir to the Kamashiros. I'll walk from here. Goodbye. Ouch! Let me go!
I get it. That's how it is. I thought you were different, Kaori. I thought you'd never change, no matter what happened. But now that your book's selling so well, you turn on me. How dare you preach to me? You let success change you.
What? This has nothing to do with it!
Don't lie to me. You don't need the Kamashiro name anymore to be a celebrity. You think I haven't noticed?
Let me go. I'm not trying to... Ah!
Bullshit. You trade me. Me, of all people.
Stop.
Everyone leaves me just like that. People only come to me when they want something. You're all selfish bastards.
Mibu.
You! I thought you were different. I thought you'd never betray me. Kaori? Kaori, no. Kaori, open your eyes. Kaori. 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 I was crushed, but in my head more than anything else, I felt anger. The woman who wouldn't betray me, the woman who would support me, no matter what, suddenly turned on me.
How selfish. No wonder Kaori left you.
We started dating in high school, but Kaori wanted to keep our relationship a secret because of my family. So no one knew we were dating, Yamato. I believe you didn't know either.
I'm in shock. This is like Beauty and the Beast.
After I pushed Kaori off that bridge, I started thinking about turning myself in. Then one day she just showed up, acting as if nothing had happened. Well, it's not exactly right. Her attitude to me was nothing like it used to be. It was as if our relationship had never happened. Not even a single second of it. I was hurt that Kaori would treat me like that. Then I understood. She truly didn't care about me at all anymore. So this attitude change was revenge on me from the Kaori who had survived. I made up my mind to play along with her revenge until the end.
So, you killed students who were associated with Miss Yamashiro?
I wanted her to regret leaving me. But she didn't even look at me. It was like her act would never end. Like she really had lost all memory of me. It was as if she had forgotten everything of our time together.
He doesn't remember a thing, Mibu. Nothing related to you, anyway.
What do you mean?
Mibu, Kamashiro, your own selfish deeds have cursed you. The woman you claim you loved was ruined by you. And now, she is going to face a cruel end as a Yomibito.
Huh? No way.
You... What are you talking about?
Kaori's A Yomabito?
Miss Yamashiro, remember, you were dating Mibu. Yomibito lose the memory of their most important bond when they return from the dead. The most important bond. Listen, Mibu. Miss Yamashiro lost all her memory of your time together when she came back. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
The bond she cherished most in life. Ironically, it was with you, Mibu Kamashiro.
Mibu. She probably broke up with you against her will. She wanted you to understand.
Ow!
I can't accept it. I can't. Miss Yamashiro's the one we're going to have to kill, and not you. Yamato.
No, I have to do it. I have to cut Kaori's.
Yamato fixes his grip on the hatchet.
Forgive me, Kaori.
The axe traces a large arc as Yamato lifts into the air.
Oh.
Wait!
Huh?
Miss Yamashiro, remember, he's the love of your life. He's foolish and hopeless, but he's the one you love most in your short life. You should be able to remember him. More than the folklore you studied. More than the novel you wrote. He's the man you love enough to lose the memory of when you became a Yomabito.
Kaori. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. What have I done? Kaori was my everything. I am such an asshole, but she loved me for who I am. I knew I was an asshole. I knew, but I didn't want to admit it. Kaori, you were the only thing I was proud of. Because of you, But then, you were gone from my world, and now you're gone from this world. I'm sorry. I am so pathetic. Pathetic.
That's why I decided to be with you.
Miss Yamashiro.
Miss Yamashiro, did you just...
No way.
I didn't mean to leave you, but I needed you to understand. I wanted you to. I wanted to be the only one you saw.
Kaori.
I wasn't serious, but I hoped you would pull yourself together if I broke up with you. Because nobody in this world will support you more than I do.
Kaori.
But I'm sorry. It was me who destroyed your world.
No, that's not true. It's me. It's all my fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You have nothing to be sorry for. Please don't apologize. It's me. It's all my...
Miss Yamashiro.
Your body starts to take on a pale light. The light slowly begins to get brighter.
Is she going back on her own?
Mibu, I loved you from a long time ago to now and forever.
Kaori.
Mibu reaches out to Miss Yamashiro. She tries to take his hand, but then
Mibu, I'm sorry.
No! Kaori! Kaori!
Do they disappear when they regain their memories? Can Yomibito go back on their own?
No way.
Cafe door opens. Several people dressed in black with hoods enter. Probably members of the Great Eagle.
Yamato, maybe we weren't totally right. The Yomibito appear in this world to regain what they've lost. We didn't know anything about Yomibito, so we killed them, purged them from our world. But maybe we're wrong. Our job is to help them return to the world of the dead, to help them find what they lost. That's our purpose for the next 100 years.
Amana faints. Amana! I hold her body. Yamato stands next to me.
I'm sorry, but she needs to be taken to a hospital. The Great Eagle will help. Don't worry, that's not a fatal wound.
Okay, but what about you? Yamato looks at Mibu.
Mibu.
Yamato, I'm sorry. Can you help me with one last thing before you go?
I'll do anything I can.
Take me to the police. I'm scared to be alone.
Mibu.
Nika?
That's not necessary.
What? One of the Great Eagle members pulls off their hood. Detective Ryuzaki.
She's a member of the Great Eagle, which means she's a descendant of the Amane family.
Sorry for keeping it from you. Yamato and I are cousins. We've seen a lot of fishy things about this town. But ever since I've taken on this mission, I've never detested this town as late as of today.
I almost cut off Kaori's head.
Mibu Kamashiro, on suspicion of the murder of Kaori Yamashiro, as well as abduction, imprisonment, murder. And hiding the corpse of a minor. Well, you're under arrest. And don't tell anyone about what you saw here today. Can you do that?
I can't cause any more grief for Kaori. All I want to do is pay for my crimes.
Very well. Shall we? Let's have both your hands, please.
And it would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids.
Dooby-dooby-doo!
Are we only doing one path?
Yes.
Holy shit, that picked up at the end.
I learned for the first time that the hospitals are run by Amane family. The hospital director looked at Miu's injury and began an operation without so much as asking what had happened. With Mibu Kamashiro's arrest, the case is closed. I heard that he's being very cooperative under questioning, except for anything regarding the Yomibito. Based on Mibu's statements, another search of the Mabiki River has been scheduled. Ms. Yamashiro must be resting in there too. The Amane family even has members in the police. Any trace of Yamabito will be fully covered up. Blood of Amanas lives on in Mahati town. Families watching over this town. I heard a rumor that Saya is joining the Kamashiros in the correspondence. How's she going to accept her brother as a criminal? What's she going through right now? You can't even imagine. It's after dawn when I'm finally allowed to see Miu. I enter her room and see her lying on her bed by the window. Miu. Her eyes are closed, but she sighs when I say her name. I'm sorry, I couldn't protect you. I let you suffer like that. You must have been scared.
It hurt.
What?
It hurt.
Sorry.
It was all thanks to you.
What? What was?
You made Miss Yamashiro recover the memories she had lost. Your words opened her heart. You hit her and shook her, and we all learned. The Yamabito need to be sent back. Thank you.
Miu. She tries to sit up.
Ow!
You have to rest. The wound was pretty deep.
I am okay with pain. I can detach from it. Grandma taught me how.
She learned a lot from her.
Yeah. Grandma cared only for this town as long as she lived. She was the kind of person who would pray only that the town would live in peace without thinking of herself. I've always thought I would turn out like her and eventually get old and die. I was the same as you, and I thought the world was boring. I found it hard to face the long life ahead of me. I was wishing a meteor would come down, or the town might vanish altogether. That was all I thought about. There's one thing I learned. Living is hard. That's the way it is. But the important thing is to know the pain. I can think like that now. Otherwise, I'll disappear without understanding anything. Including those who leave this world, and those who unfortunately come back from the dead, or even about you. And I thought a little bit that by knowing the pain, even I might be able to find Yumibito. This pain will work to my advantage someday.
Let's search together.
Forever?
Forever. Through your grandma, too.
I'd like that.
Miu. Kensuke?
Is this for real? Are you two in a relationship? I'm in shock! Call me Shakunsei! Okay. Because I'm gonna be in shock for so long, it might as well be part of my name!
Shut up already! It's time you learned how to read a situation. Goodness.
Hey! Maanime! We all came to see you.
Yukino, that name came from Kensuke. Don't use it, or it'll make your teeth fall out.
Miu, we brought you flowers.
They're beautiful. Thank you.
A lot of hospitals don't let you bring flowers for sanitary reasons, but this one.
Enough talking. Here, use this vase.
Hey guys, shut up! Miu looks surprised. Hey Miu, isn't it annoying having so many noisy people all in one... Miu? Hey, who made her cry?
Kensuke!
Why are you blaming me?
It's always your fault.
No, it's not like that. I'm just
happy.
You.
You're doing this for me, and I can't do anything for you guys.
You don't have to do anything. All we want is to stay together.
You're one of the only friends I have, Miu.
That's right, Amane. We're all friends, aren't we?
Kensuke, you...
Somebody from Class B likes you and I want to sell him your picture. Can I take one, please?
Sure.
Sure? Don't be stupid.
Hey, how bad are you hurt? I heard you felt the summer festival, but we're all shocked that you were hospitalized.
Huh? I heard she was in a car accident during the festival.
I thought she got stepped on during Nikaray's concert.
I heard you got third-degree burns in your mouth from eating hot
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Anyway, get well soon.
So, it doesn't matter.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, why don't we take a group picture? Somebody, lean your phone up against that vase.
Oh, cool! Okay, everyone, gather around me!
Alright, make sure Mio's in the middle. Here we go. The timer's on.
Hanako, get on the bed.
Can I? Excuse me then.
Whoa, hey, scoot over!
Wow! Wait a second!
Mommy, the pose is for selfies.
So are we only doing like one path?
Yep, only the one true
Got
path.
So many
Oh
questions.
my gosh, that was so
Wow.
beautiful.
That picked up really quickly in the end.